I was working the late-night shift at Burger King, and the place was a ghost town. The clock on the wall had just ticked past midnight, and the only sound was the low, steady hum of the deep fryers and the buzz from the fluorescent lights overhead. Outside, the parking lot was completely empty, swallowed by the darkness. I was just wiping down the last of the counters, getting ready to start my closing tasks, when the little bell above the door chimed, cutting through the silence like a knife. I looked up, my heart skipping a beat. Nobody ever comes in this late. Standing just inside the doorway was a clown. He wasn't a cheerful party-type clown either. His makeup was smudged, and a wide red smile was painted permanently on his face, stretching from ear to ear. He just stood there, completely still, staring at me from across the empty restaurant. He didn't move. He didn't blink. The smile never wavered. Slowly, he glided toward the counter, his oversized shoes making no sound at all on the tiled floor. He stopped right in front of me, his eyes locked on mine. The silence was deafening, and I could feel a cold sweat trickling down my back. After what felt like an eternity, he leaned forward, the smell of stale popcorn and something metallic filling the air. He opened his mouth, and a low, raspy whisper slithered out. "I want a Big Mac," he hissed. Just as the words left his lips, the lights in the restaurant began to flicker violently, plunging us into strobing moments of darkness. My hand started to shake. I swallowed hard, trying to keep my voice steady as I managed to say the only thing I could think of. "Sir," I said, my voice barely a squeak, "this is a Burger King." I turned away for just a second, glancing at the polished chrome of the soda machine. But instead of my own frightened face staring back, it was his. The clown's fixed, smiling reflection was looking right at me from the machine's surface. A gasp escaped my lips, and I whipped my head back around. He was still there, his expression unchanged, but his eyes were filled with an unnerving intensity. He leaned in even closer. "I know," he whispered, the painted smile seeming to stretch even wider. "Give me what I want." He wasn't asking. He was demanding. Subscribe for part 2.